I was at the Kroger and I was coming out of the doors with my basket and I almost ran over Matthew. He's a guy that might be an accountant. He was working at Kroger. He's got a girlfriend and he's an accountant. He likes being an accountant. I almost killed him. I said, "Oh my God, I don't carry insurance." The malpractice insurances that doctors have to pay, that's making our medical costs go up. And doctors make mistakes. They are artists. It's always been that way. So it's just something to think about, taking that away, so to speak, in a certain sense. That if you choose a doctor, you're going to get what you get. Personally, I would look at the doctor's record. That should be, what the doctor does. You could do the research on the doctor that you choose. I think of first-time brain surgeons, and of course they've got other people around them when they take their first brain surgery. But there's places to go to do that the option would be no brain surgery, no help. So you at least get a chance at life, and the doctor gets to practice. And that's not the best, but it's a start. But yeah, like you would a sports hero, like you collect baseball cards and you know the records, how many hits, how many misses. Well, we have doctors that have hits and doctors that have misses, and if people don't go to them, then they'll have to choose a different profession. But the thing is that I see is that my mom had everything. She had everything. I mean, she had her kids come to see her. She had her grandkids. She had a beautiful house. But she always felt like she'd be happier if she was a millionaire, like if she had a lot of money. And it's a diversion. Money can be a wonderful diversion to unhappiness. But I think we need to start at the roots. I think we got to get our roots healthy. And that's looking at the child and saying, what do you want to do? And exposing them to different activities and ideas. And see where they're good and what they want to do. And there's a leverage of working with the student but not making them do stuff they hate doing. I mean, you got to recognize that. If this child does not want to draw, like you go to drawing class, we have that a couple times a week at my school, and they just hate it. And it's not their thing, but at least they've experienced it. How can you say you know how to draw, you don't know how to draw, if you don't get the opportunity? So just things like that they experience, whether it's snow skiing or hiking and camping or traveling. I mean, I have found as an adult, I'm so happy not to have stuff to carry around. I don't want, I mean, if I had a house, I would leave stuff there, but being transient right now, not transient, homeless, but kind of, the things I care most about are things like my children made for me or family heirlooms. But as for accumulating more and more stuff or wealth, my idea of wealth would be to help my kids do stuff and make their lives better. And then in turn, when their lives are better, the people they know, it's a circle, and it's also, it spreads that happiness of like making sure your child does well. The focus of that mainly. Anything I have to do with money, I want to contribute to a lot of agape, because agape is such a beautiful type of love, and I don't even think Christian churches get much of it. They put money in the plate, but they don't step out and actually help. When I went over in Creighton and Gilpin, oh my God, I was overwhelmed with love from these children, and almost fear from the parents that they couldn't provide for these kids. And I'm like, I said, well, you go 2 or 3 blocks over and you can talk to Governor Northam about that, or a mile up the road we got the VMFA. But they don't even know those places exist. That's Plato's Cave, and that's what we have to help with. That's what I see all over the world. That's what I see in my neighborhood, is the analogy of Plato's Cave. And I'm sure if I was talking to Colette, and she wants to go to Africa, and I said, Africa's no problem. I said, we got lots of genius people helping. We'll figure that out. And so yeah, no, everybody's in Plato's Cave. I don't care if you're Einstein. There's still certain things you just kind of don't know about. And that's why I walked in the library one day and I looked at I got really depressed. I was like, I can't read all these books. And then I knew, I said, well, yeah, but collectively as a community we can. The community, the Diogenes, the world citizen. Fight or flight. Those are the things that motivate people to do things that are not so good. Is fight or flight. Thank you. It's closer to the animal kingdom than humans need to be.